Okay, well, hello, good morning if you're on the East or Pacific Coast time, and good afternoon if you're over in the UK, and good middle of the night if you are in Australia, probably sleeping your face off right now. But hello, we have a huge day of giveaways today. A huge day. And we also have my special friend, Lucy Bryden, is going to come on. I don't even know where my phone is, so I can't even check to see if she's like, oh, there it is. It's behind my computer. Hello. Good morning, beautiful people. Indeed. Holy moly. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I have to send Lucy her link. Hold on. Let me send her a real link really quick. There's always some technical difficulty. Hold on. So today we have 6 giveaway recipients. 6, you guys. This is getting a little out of hand. But I'm actually so excited because we have 2 new categories for giveaways today. So I'm like so stoked. Facebook Messenger open. Good Lord, I do not have all day Facebook. I am live, my friends. Okay. There is your link for Lucy. And when Lucy clicks on that, she was going to pop in. So, yeah, these are all my good mornings. Oh, so many good, lovely mornings. So we have so many giveaways today. We're doing 6, like I said. So giveaways are something I do every single month on the first of every month. In my Facebook group community. So if you're not on Facebook, you're not in my Facebook group, what the heck are you even doing not in there? But I am streaming this to my drawing YouTube channel because we are we're on week 2, and the week 2 of the 50 Fun Fab Fairies Challenge was just published on that channel. So I want to make sure everyone who's playing along knows that there's a giveaway going on. Like, come on over. Oh, there's Lucy Brennan. She's not on yet. Okay, I'm going to add her to the stream. So sometimes it just takes a minute to get settled. Good morning, everyone. Such nice little hellos. So Lucy, if you guys don't know Lucy Bryden yet, you have to. Can I hear you? Can you talk?
Hello.
Nizzle, I can't hear you.
Oh.
This happens. I have to figure out if it's you or me. Go to your just make sure you're not muted. Go to your settings, Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
And if you click settings, you can click camera and audio, and I will do the same. So it'll if you do audio, it'll tell you like
it's saying it's working for me.
This is it. Or do you have headphones plugged in maybe?
Nope.
And like you're not using them. I'm just grasping at straws here, my friend. This happened the last time I was on with someone actually in StreamYard, and I could not hear. You can hear? Sonia, can you hear? Oh, you can hear both of me. So only I can't hear you? Well, that's not good.
That's not good.
Okay, but thank you for letting me know. That's actually super helpful. No, I have that my sound is on. I wonder if I use.
It'll be you, Karen.
Sorry, it's me, Karen. I know, and it's always me. Hold on, let me check my settings. So sorry. Audio. What if we do this? I just switched something. I'm just switching things. I don't even know. Can you talk now, Lucy?
Hi.
Crap. I can't hear you still. Why can't I hear you? This is not good. No.
Is it your like if you go to your
from another device? Let's see. Sorry, guys. This is the worst live stream ever.
Hang on a minute.
I have my camera. General. Record. Audio file. I don't know what was. I have mic, my AirBook, and speaker. MacBook Air speakers test. Yeah, that's so weird. It is not working. All right. Well, let me do this. Let me go grab some headphones and see if that works. I'm so sorry. All right, I'm gonna blabble for a minute, Lucy, while I walk upstairs.
Okay.
So we have 6 giveaways. We have one for each of the art clubs at Awesome Arts. Okay, that's really weird. At Awesome Art School. And that's why Lucy is here, because she runs one of them with me. So those three are, and we've been having, oh my God, that's so annoying. We've been having giveaways forever for those art clubs. And that is, you guys all know who are here. That is the Mixed Media Society. That's the club where we do only mixed media and painting projects. We do the Fun Fact Drawing Club, and that's where we just learn to draw. Okay, talk to me.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, shit. Okay. Going with plan B. Oh, it's so annoying.
Facebook user
Let me
said,
try it from
"Where's
my
Mizo?
computer.
Mizo's my dog, and he's currently there licking a mat of
Hold
peanut
on.
butter to keep him quiet so that he doesn't."
And we do it for the Celtic Collective, which is that's the art community that Lucy, don't laugh at me. I'm so frustrated. Enter studio. Oh, and I have people coming to my house in a minute. This is going to be a little bit of a shit show. Okay. Hello. Oh, I'm using this microphone. Now I'm on here twice. Let's see this. Add to stream. Remove. Okay. Can you talk now?
Hi.
I can hear you. Okay. I'm so sorry. Why can't I hear
it? What was it?
I don't know. I literally don't know.
The gremlins.
That's so annoying. I have so much to show everybody in my art room. That's why I was down there. And I have people coming in my house, which is the most annoying. They rescheduled from 1 to 11. I'm like, that's literally the worst time, but here we are. Okay. Okay, now I need to go back down and oh no, I have my list of giveaway winners. Phew, I am discombobulato today. Jesus Louises. I'm so sorry. All right. Well, Lucy, everyone has been able to hear you the whole time. I'm such a loser that I couldn't.
I wasn't actually saying that much
because I'm like floundering around like an idiot. Okay, so the three clubs I was talking about, and the other three giveaways we have are hashtag Karen's YouTube. I have a million tutorials, so anyone that is doing any projects or inspired by any of my YouTube videos that puts the hashtag in, you guys have prizes to choose from. And also I have so many books, so if you're doing projects for my books, Karen's Art Books is the hashtag that you would use. You can also get a prize. And then our most recent one is this hashtag 50 Fun Fab Fairies. And the reason that Lucy is here also is, in addition to the Celtic Collective, is that we are fairy obsessed losers.
We are.
We love fairies.
Did you
so
say
much.
Losers?
Well,
did you call us losers?
A little tiny bit. I'm sure a lot of circles will be like, we're fairy winners. We just love this. We really genuinely love this stuff so much. And thank you, Jeanette. Oh, good. Jeanette is here and she is throwing up some hashtags for everybody to see. Oh, Jeanette is on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we love talking about fairies and we love drawing fairies, that's really all that we do on our podcast. And in our Celtic Collective, we don't just do fairies, but we do everything like fantasy related, like dragons and silly other things. What else do we do in the Celtic Collective? We do
like magical creatures, witches and wizards.
Yeah. Yes.
Artist studies.
That's right. Thank you. I have no brain cells. Yeah. So this Fun Fab Fairies is sort of an extension. It's like a little side project. Like it's a little left-hand turn out of our Celtic Collective art club, which is Banana Funds. So I just released the second lesson like just minutes before I hopped on here. So everyone that's enrolled, we have 2,000 people that are enrolled in the free classroom.
That's amazing.
It's amazing. And it's so fun. It's all free. This is just for pure shits and giggles, just for fun. So Lucy and I are going to be teaching at least one of these together. We have some like cockamamie like collab ideas that we want to like try out on you guys. Let's just say And Lucy's going to be bringing her expertise to teach you her own solitary lesson.
I nearly spat out my water when you said that word.
Cockamamie. You don't say that every day. It's like not like your
expertise.
Oh, stop it. Lucy is an expert. Don't even let her fool you for a second. Oh, Teresa, I just have to show this up. Girlfriend, I cannot agree more. This fairy challenge, I am like blown away by how many people are playing, the number of people, but also people are really doing the 4 variations. That's like shocking and amazing, because just you wait. At the end of this, your progress is bananas. You don't feel it from drawing to drawing, but like when you compare your fairy 1 drawings with your fairy 10 drawings, like just you wait and see that improvement it's nothing to scoff at. It's usually a pretty big deal. So Doreen asked, can I repost just the words without the actual hashtag and sign? It may have been retracted. Oh, because of that actual icon. Do you mean just here, just so you can see what they are, Doreen, or do you mean like in general? Let me know. Yeah, and you can't be behind. This is like an ongoing thing that's just for fun, so don't worry. And even if you can only do just the lesson itself, that's more than you would have done had you not be doing the challenge. So don't beat yourself up if you're I'm only doing 1 for the lesson. I don't have no time to do variations, but trust me, I would if I could. If I didn't have 8,000 other lessons that I need to come up with, I would 1,000,000% be doing all 4. Just have to put that out there.
Let me get a little bit more light. Hang on.
Oh, Jillian, I love that. Congratulations. That's a really big deal.
My dog's foot. I'm sorry, baby.
Oh no, that was that little squeak.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
He came and stood behind me and I didn't see him.
You rolled him over. Oh, Ellen. Yay. I could not agree more. I feel exactly the same way. Like exactly the same way. Getting lost in all these projects is totally what keeps me sane. Oh, Jeanette posted the words without the hashtag. So thank you so much, Jeanette, for doing that. Rose says she's enjoyed drawing her fairies. That is awesome. I left some things downstairs in my studio. I need to go and grab them. Lucy, do you want to just introduce yourself for a tiny bit for people who they're like, who is this person? Just tell them where you live and like what you like to do your art in, maybe talk about watercolors.
Oh God, you're putting me on the spot.
Oh, you love it deep down. You love
I'm not an expert in this, like.
Oh, stop it! You are
all like stage fright, and I don't know what to say.
Okay, say your name.
Run. You have to run.
Okay, I gotta go get some things. You talk.
Run.
Be smart and funny and a little sexy. That'll be great.
For those people that don't know who I am, my name is Lucy and I am a super good friend of Karen's. We've been doing stuff together for 5 or more years now. We first met on an art retreat that Karen came to Scotland and went on an art retreat with Ivy Newport, and I went and met up with them all for the day, and it was friends at first meeting, and we've done lots of projects since, including the castle art retreat that we do here in Scotland, which is actually coming up in 2 weeks' time. So we're going to be together in person in like 2 weeks' time, which is super exciting. So now we do the Celtic Collective together because we're both fairy obsessed and we just want to do as much to do with like fairies and fantasy art as possible. And we both love that kind of art so much that we decided to get together and do it together. You've saved me.
You're doing so good. I have no idea what you said, but I'm sure it was totally amazing.
I can't remember what I said either.
And on point, my friend.
And I'm also hearing myself, like when I speak, which is a little bit annoying.
It's because my headphones are not plugged in, and I'm going to do that right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm in like a wire mess.
Paulette says, sounds like a friendship made in heaven. It is, Paulette.
It is. Oh, and I get to see you, Lucy, in 2 weeks, and we have
I
not
know.
seen each other in 3 years, right? Yeah, 3 years. That's so crazy. So I'm gonna cry a little bit.
Yeah, me
Um, so let's get to the giveaways because I know people are waiting to see if their name is going to be called. And then after the giveaways, I'm going to show you some of the prizes that you can choose from because people might be like, I don't even know what these things are. And then I'm going to show you a little sneak peek of the projects that are coming up. Both for the third Fun Fab Fairy lesson. I did it this weekend and I freaking love her. And so I'm going to show you that. And I'll show you for my club members who are here and our Celtic Collective club members, we'll show you some sneak peeks of what's coming up too. All right. Okie dokie. Here we go. What am I doing? Giveaway winners. Right. Keep on task. Okay.
Thank you, Jillian.
Oh, you got some super fans here. It's hard not to be Lucy's fan. Okay, so I'm gonna let's start with a fairy challenge because this is new and super exciting. So my fairy challenge, just so you know, to be super clear, these winners are chosen at random. Skill, achievement, beautifulness is 0 factor. These are completely chosen at random. Totally. So please post your good, bad, and ugly because all of it will enter you in a chance to win. We don't care. What all that matters is that you're drawing along. That's how you get started. So everybody sucks when they first start. So we all know that. So it's so cool. It's so awesome that you're posting. Even if you think that you're horrible, it's awesome because you can only go up from here. So go for it. And that all still enters you to win. So your choice is the first 3 prizes. I'll do all the like mainstream ones. Your choice is a pencil pouch or art book. And you might be thinking like only one book or only one pouch. Well, no, I have a ton of art books for you to choose from. And I also keep designing these pencil pouches. I'm obsessed. So we have all sorts of genres, and some are naughty, like this one's like, you're an awesome artist. Keep that shit up. Yeah, I said that on a pencil pouch. And here's like our little retro design one. So we have like the most random selection ever. Some of them have the club names on them for my club students.
Our Celtic Collective one.
Yeah, because I like swag and I like to give a lot of it away. So here's one. This is Lucy's artwork, and this has Celtic Collective on it because when you join for a year in our art clubs and you actually stay for your second year, we actually mail one of these out just to say thanks for hanging out with us. And that's why they have the little emblem on there. But if you like it, you can certainly use it anyways. And then here's one for like my mixed media club. It's so bold and pretty, but there's a ton. And I don't know if you know, but I've published a whole slew of books and you can choose any one that you want. Either the new one, old ones, big ones, doesn't matter. So those are your choices. You can see all of the choices over at Etsy.com. Now, I do have to say our club winners get to choose anything they want at all for my Etsy shop, which includes t-shirts, hoodies, kind of bigger prizes. So if you want to up your swag recipient giveaway game, then come and join in our clubs. They're super fun. And the information about all the clubs and free offerings are all at awesomeartschool.com. So the winner for the Fun Fab Fairy, I just lost my freaking sheet, gets to choose any pencil pouch. There's way more than I've just shown you. There's way more. And any book. I think there's like 18 to choose from-ish. And I lost my sheet again. Good Lord. The winner, chosen at random, was Carolyn Michelman. Carolyn with a C, Michelman. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this. I don't know if I'm going to post it in a comment. I don't know if that's going to show up on everywhere. I think that might. Oh, I think it is. I'm not sure if it shows up in all 3. I'm streaming to my group, my page on Facebook, and also my draws channel. So maybe, Jeanette, if you can post it in the group, I think that's where I'm not going. Could be totally wrong, but that's what I feel like I'm not going there. But Carolyn Michelman, there you go, my friend. So congratulations. Again, chosen at random. Super awesome. We're doing these every single month. And the Fairies Challenge actually spans, I think, through September. It goes on forever because I'm releasing the new lessons every other week because the in-between weeks I post free tutorials on my mixed media channel because Why do just a few things when you can do literally freaking everything? I don't know why I do this to myself. Okay. The winner for the art for doing projects. Now listen, my friends, I have like a million art books and there were only 2 hashtags posted with this hashtag. Now, I know tons of you have books. I know tons of you are working from the books. I see your posts. You just got to remember to throw that hashtag in, my friends, and you can win the prizes. So, Carol Painter, which is that really your last name, Painter? Because
that's the perfect last name.
amazing. And I feel like you've won something else because I know I've definitely commented on that before, but I know you're also a big presence in the Facebook group. And some people are so prolific, I can't scroll 16 times without seeing your name. So good job for those that are really hammering on these lessons. You are definitely increasing your chances of winning. Oh, you're getting hi Lucy's puppy in the comments. Adorable. I did post the hashtags. Yeah, Jeanette, would you mind posting the hashtags again? So that one is Karen's art books is all you have to post, and that's in the Facebook group. So Carol Painter, congratulations. You can choose any art book you like and any pencil pouch that you like as well. Lots and lots to choose from. And again, my Etsy shop is where you can go. Just search Karen Campbell artist. Usually you have to search all one word. I hate the search feature on Etsy. It never works, by the way. Super dumb how they have that set up. And if I do say so, even as an Etsy shopper, I can't find anybody's things in there. Oh, Miso. He's like, I'm just being a model.
He's like, I want to go outside and play, but you've just been out. I think he's just about to have his mad 5 minutes. You mean?
Oh no. Well, you play with him, and I'll just give people.
I'm just going to get his cuddly tie to throw.
Okay. Okay, for the YouTube prize winner. So this is for people that are doing any of the tutorials or inspired by, or like I have, I don't know, random like a tutorial on how to use gelatos. Well, maybe then you go and do a gelato based one. But if you were inspired by that particular video, you can just say that and then use the hashtag Karen's YouTube, and that will enter you a chance to win. And Emily Tackett, my friend, is the winner. Miso is a greyhound, to answer your question. Emily Tackett is the winner. And Emily is also a club winner, so she could have won for a bunch of different things, but I landed on hers randomly for YouTube. So Emily, good job, my friend. And I know Emily has also started teaching some painting classes in her local area. So congratulations, Emily, on that. That's like a really big deal as well. Yay. Oh, and she's here right now. This is Emily, everyone. Oh, that's not Emily. That's Emily. The comments scroll and then I like hit one and it's the wrong one. So congratulations. Hooray. So Emily, your choice is, again, you can choose any book or pencil pouch that you like, any size pencil pouch. The pencil pouches come in 2 sizes, so just make sure you pick which size you want. We have a ginormous, these are huge, or you have reasonable size. Those are your choices, although I think it's just a small on Etsy. So that is that. And how about I show you next week's lesson? I'll show you this week's in case you haven't checked your email yet. Anyone who signed up for the free Fun Fab Fairies classroom at Awesome Art School should have gotten an email from me about 45 minutes ago with the link and a photo of today's lesson. But in case you haven't checked your email yet, you can. So I'll just recap. Week 1, we did this fairy on toned paper. This portfolio is so big. I don't even think it's almost full. We did this.
Oh, wow.
She's
so cool.
Here's my camera. We did this was week 1. So we did tone paper. I'm the most awkward on this camera in the whole entire world. And then this is today's.
I love her.
So the cool part, can you still hear me? The cool part about today is that she's completely drawn with one single pencil. I love nothing more than an art supply that like can pack such a big punch Or like just you can do so much with so little. That's the power of drawing to me, where like that's
Yeah.
like so powerful when you can have my, supplies was like two things and you can make that whole thing. Like it's
Mhm.
so
You
crazy.
really don't need to spend a lot of money on art supplies. I know that there's, like, the temptation out there when you see people posting new art supplies that they've just bought, and, like, there's this kind of, "I need more and more and more" thing, and I'm a
Right.
victim of that as well. I go, "Oh, I just need this brand of watercolors and this brand," but actually, you can do art for days with a tiny amount of art supplies, like a couple of pencils, and that's it. You could do all your art just with a pencil. You don't need to spend any money.
I know, it's so cool, and actually
Mhm.
we just, we do an annual, retreat together in Scotland, and I was just filming my video for our participants of, like, the supplies to bring, and it's like, it's not much, and all we're
Mhm,
doing is art there, like,
mhm,
full days of art,
mhm.
and everything I'm bringing probably fits into just 2 of these. Like, that's it. I can just throw that in
Mhm,
my carry-on with, like, a change of clothes. Like, it's really not much. You feel like, "Oh god, I'm leaving my whole studio behind." I'm like,
mhm.
"Yeah, but this today's project is the perfect reminder that you can do so much with
Yeah.
so little." Like, genuinely, especially if you have the skills. So in that free classroom too, guys, I put you my face guidelines, cheat sheet, and my shading guide, so you guys can download them and print them out and use them when you're drawing along today. Okay. So hopefully that will, and also in the free classroom is your scorecard. So as you draw them, you can just check them off to keep yourself accountable and motivated as you go through each one. Super optional, super fun. Thank you. Yes, you can totally use a graphite watercolor pencil. Of course you can. You can use anything you want, to be honest. And that goes for every project. That's
You
not
do realize that all the artists, sorry, I'm cutting in, like, the
no.
artists in, like, Renaissance times didn't have art stores with 50 million different brands of all these different art supplies. Leonardo da Vinci didn't have all that stuff. He had, like, a pencil and some chalk maybe and oil paints, and that was it. And he created masterpieces that are in museums, so you don't need all that stuff.
No, you really don't. I know Doreen says addicting but bank breaking, but it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be. You don't need all the supplies. And this is a perfect segue to talk about the next project number 3, because as my regular students know, I'm obsessed with alcohol markers and I'm constantly on the search for Copic alternatives because Copic's talking about breaking the bank are like $8 a marker.
Mhm.
So Ohuhus have always been my favorite alternative because they're $1 a marker and they're very much equivalent. Well, guess what, you guys? I just found a Copic alternative. They're 40 cents each. And I like them a little better than the Ohuhus. Don't tell
Ooh.
Ohuhu I said that. I have had this guy like trying to crash down my door to send me these art markers. And I have a love hate when companies approach me about trying out their products because if I don't like their product, I have to tell people that. Like, I'm not one of those people who's like, oh my God, everything is like rainbows and unicorns. Like, if I don't like it, I'll be like, oh, it's super awkward, but I will say that. Um, so this guy was like, "Oh, I have these markers. Do you want them?" And straight off the bat, he was like, "I want to give you these." And I was like, not to be rude, but I was like, "Dude, if they don't even have a brush nib, I'm not even trying them because I'm telling you right now, if you send me a marker without a brush nib and without a brush nib, the first thing I'm going to say is I'm annoyed at this marker because it doesn't have a brush nib." Like, sorry, but that's true. So he sent me this pack. You guys, it has. So he was like, "Okay, fine, we have those." So I'll send you those instead. And I was like, amazing. They are so cheap. But he
Oh,
sent me the
wow.
120 set, 40 cents. 40 freaking cents.
Oh my
So
god.
I know. So I
Maybe
did.
I'll have to get some and try markers.
Well, I'll bring some over for
I've
you.
never tried markers.
So we are
Oh,
doing Rainbow
wow.
Fairy for week
Oh
3,
my god, she's so cool.
which
That's
is
so
all in
cool.
these new markers, which I got to test during the making of her though. But I was like, oh my God, they're just so affordable and they work exactly the same as Copics. I really, truly love them, which always makes me so happy when I do try something out and it works. And I can tell you guys like, hey, I found this great thing. So I was so happy that he was. So this is coming up in 2 weeks. So that'll be lesson number 3. So these are called, these are by Artbeak. And I put them in my Amazon shop yesterday. Right as soon as I did it, I was like, oh my God, these are going in. I'm like taking on my Ohuhu color ones. I'm leaving the Ohuhu skin tone pack because that is still the best. But in this 120 pack, they have good skin tones in there. I was freaking out. So I'm so excited about that. No, you have to wait, Linda. You have to wait. She's the best. Okay. No, it's not too late to join the fairy class. No, it's free. You can watch it all on YouTube. But if you want all the extra resources like the supply list, the scorecard, the cheat sheets, go join it at awesomeartschool.com. It's totally free. I'm not charging any money for it. What else, Lucy?
Hi, Nikki.
Oh, Nikki Webb is here. Yay. Awesome. Yeah. And this is what's nice about week 3 is that we're doing a 3/4 portrait too, which is something new if you're starting here from scratch. All right. So those are, did I do them all? Yeah, I did YouTube, books, and fairy challenge giveaway winners. So congratulations again to Emily Tackett, Carol Painter, and Carolyn Michelman. Now we're going to do the giveaway winners for the art clubs at awesomeartschool.com. Do you want to do Celtic Collective next, Lucy?
Oh, who is it?
Oh, I guess I should tell you. You're like, that would be great if I freaking knew what you're talking about. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Well, why don't we do, since we're going into Clubland, do you want to actually do a sneak peek of your Beltane?
Ooh.
All right. So if you're not a club member, you may be excused because we did all of our freebie club winners. If you are a club member, then you can hang out because you might win something. And we're going to go into our sneak peeks now. And if you're not a club member and you're like, what the hell is she talking about? Then you can stay and learn more. Do you have any of your projects around?
Yeah, I've got the latest one, but I probably have others. But yeah, I've got the one for June.
Awesome.
So we're doing this Wheel of the Year over some of the months, and there's I think 8 different sections. Yes. So we're not going to do it every single month. We're going to just sort of divide it up around the year. And we've started on Beltane, even though by the time the lessons published were out of date because Beltane was made, but it doesn't matter. Don't judge us. So this is my Beltane. Oh my God, I'm just rubbish in the cameras.
So bad. And this is why Lucy is amazing.
Shut up.
Is an expert because that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I can't do alcohol markers though.
That's okay.
So she's got all these symbols of Beltane. She's got like antlers and a rabbit and the ribbons from the maypole and the plants from that time of year.
Summery bunch.
And I've also just finished filming some little mini lessons. So like if you don't want to do that whole thing or you want to do different symbols in yours, because there's a lot of different symbols represent each Wheel of the Year section. It's not just that Beltane is only rabbits and antlers. There's loads of different things. So I filmed some little mini ones. So I filmed some crystals and a bee and a flower. Just so if you want to put something different inside your painting, you can use that instead.
Yay! And in my project for Beltane, which we always release our lessons on the 7th, so you guys will get your lessons on June 7th. I made an art journal spread with a pocket in it so that you can put your Lucy drawings and watercolors in it. So I did 2 Beltane projects. I did one on a canvas and I did this one art journal spread. I don't think you've seen this kind of in person, Lucy, but it's this double page.
Oh, I love it.
It's very large. But here's the pocket. Look at the pocket.
So cool.
So you can
having their.
So actually, when we came up with this idea together with our Celtic Collective members, we do a monthly like Zoom hangout with them. And so that idea, we get all of our ideas from our members when we meet together. It's actually so fun. So thank you to you guys, because that like all kind of came out. Remember, I was like, I've been to the art store like 80 times and blah, blah, blah. And then it was through our talking that I was like, oh my God, I'll make a pocket and we'll put Lucy's drawings in them and blah, blah, blah. So thank you to our members who are here.
Yeah,
If
you come to our Stone Circle Zoom calls, you get to have a bit of a say in the kind of things that we do. And
it's a big say. Yeah, for sure. For sure. So yay. Again, in the Awesome Art School Facebook group, when you use the hashtag Celtic Collective, when you post your work, you are automatically entered to win. And Cheryl McElroy is the winner. And club members can go over to my Etsy shop and you can literally choose whatever you want. Whatever you want. Doesn't matter if it's the most expensive thing or whatever you want. It's yours, because we thank you so much for hanging out with us each and every month. And it's because of you guys that we are having so much fun and we get so inspired and come up with these ideas. And nothing makes us happier than when you guys are happy. So that's our big fat thanks to you every single month, guys. So thank you. Oh, and those are the guests I was thinking about. Miso's like, oh no.
Miso's like, where's the dog? Where's the dog? The dog's in America, Miso.
I know. Hold on 1 second. I have to talk for 1 second.
Maybe I should put my headphones on so that he doesn't hear Maggie. Sorry, everyone's seeing my cleavage. Sorry. I put my headphones on so that he wouldn't.
Sorry. Oh, Carol says my dogs are going bonkers. That's hilarious.
The dog's in America.
Thousands of miles away. You're good. Oh, I saw a question come in super quick. I think it was Ellen. Was it Ellen Goodman that asked? Oh, here it is. She said, do we still need these skin tones of Ohuhus along with the skin tones? I would say 1,000,000% yes, because there's about 6 colors in the new pack, but there's 36 in the Ohuhu pack. So I like having that range for sure. I would. For sure. Okay, so congratulations, Cheryl McElroy. We will find you and email you and make you choose your prize. Okay, for the Film Club Drawing Club winners, the Drawing Club, we just started the 1950s. We're doing a Drawing the Decades. We did these super fun watercolor dresses that are like quick and easy and gorgeous. So I've been loving seeing those. I randomly selected Vicki Hammond's Peel, P-E-E-L-E, as the winner for May. So congratulations, Vicki. I think the project they landed on was the dresses. But again, achievement is not required. Just doing the work, having fun is all you need, and a hashtag in there and you will win. So, and by the way, when you guys cheer for each other, it just makes me light up inside. Yeah. It is so nice to be here as a community. And thank you, Belle, for being so awesome and giving such a big congrats to your fellow Drawing Club member. I have the most ridiculous Drawing Club project coming up for next week, and I can't find it to show it to you. So I will skip ahead and show you something else that is coming up. But next week, this Sunday, we're doing a Fun Fab drawing version of Elvis Presley, and it's my most favorite thing in the whole world. I'm pretty sure that
I love this so much.
Never made. I can't find it, but here, I'll show you on my phone. It's so ridiculous.
My dog
still does not like Maggie. They'd probably kill each other. So I have to show you my Elvis so fast. I died making him, and he's quick and easy too, which is always nice to have some faster projects. Oh, here he is. He's absolutely ridiculous. And I can't stop staring at him because he's so funny. So there's Elvis in Fun Fab style, which is completely ridiculous. So I hope that you guys enjoy doing that one. And then after that, we are going to do a Fun Fab Marilyn, which I am also freaking out excited for. She's so
amazing.
Marilyn. And Bryn Wynn is also giving you guys a Marilyn project as well. So 1950s is like there's some really, really fun things coming up in there. We do a house, we're doing a like an Audrey Hepburn inspired scene. I think I shared that one in the Facebook group. So good. I'm glad you guys are love Elvis and Marilyn. I know. I forgot about like the people that were in that decade. And when I think actually Bryn and I were talking, and that's when she is the one who suggested Bryn. I know. And she does this like realism whimsical mashup the way that she does. So awesome. So yeah, I'm so excited. So congratulations, Vicky Peel, for participating in doing your lessons, posting, having fun. And for that, you get a prize, my friend. Anything you want. I wonder if I have my Audrey one in here. I'll show it to you.
Billy.
I know Maggie's still. Oh, here it is.
Today is Marilyn Monroe's birthday.
Oh, no way. Oh my God, Sandy and Danny would be awesome. And my students love to give me homework. I know. Here's the Audrey Hepburn one, which was so fun. Valerie, who I saw here, was asking.
Dean. Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, you're just everyone's giving me homework.
Sorry.
So she was asking for more works in watercolor markers. So that's what this one. So there's so much fun coming up in the drawing club. Okay, and then last club to celebrate is the Mixed Media Society. And we have been doing gouache, and you guys, that all is inspired from Lucy, who's with me here right now. I had never done a thing with gouache before we started the Celtic Collective, and it's opened up like a whole new world for me. It's very traditional gouache is so different than any other medium.
Mm-hmm.
It's really challenging. No, Valerie, that one has not come out yet. It's challenging. It's super challenging. So I've been having like what I love about the clubs, and actually all of these different ways of creating, is that it pushes me out of my comfort zone too, and to try new things and to like try to master them quickly. So I'm not an idiot when I'm doing lessons. But what I've found with gouache is that it's pushing me in a completely different style than I've ever like had before, especially when it comes to doing portraits. So we have a whole bunch of really fun and easy gouache projects coming up in the Mixed Media Society. I've dripped out a couple already. I have more coming out. But this one, like just this kind of style, is so fun, and I want to do more. But I want to show you the easy ones, but I don't actually have any in this particular portfolio. But like this kind of style. So this is inspired by one of my favorite artists. So and every time I'm going to copy somebody directly, I ask them for permission. I like literally will stalk them down and be like, can I use this? And she was like, oh my God, like she could have cared less. She's like, knock yourself out. So, so I did. So this sort of style, which is like inspired by digital artists, for some reason, like speaks to me with gouache. And I don't know why. I don't understand it, but it's like how I can kind of understand it. So thank you to Lucy for like, pushing, like introducing me to something new. And that's why I love working with other artists too, and like collaborating and because I don't have every single idea in the whole world. And that's why we love hanging out with our students too. Between each other and our students, we can like, he's so stressed out. I'm so sorry.
He's like, don't ignore me.
I know. I'm so sorry. So I'm really excited about all the things that we're doing, literally every single everywhere that we are. So the winner for Mixed Media Society, again at Awesome Art School, is Nicole Vetrano Bevan. I don't know why I have to say that with an Italian accent, but Nicole Vetrano Bevan. That's very American sounding now. Nicole, you are the winner. I can't remember what I know. I think it was a watercolor little poppy that I randomly landed on. So that's our 6 giveaway winners. Nicole Vetrano Bevan for Mixed Media Society. You can choose anything you want in the whole world from an Etsy shop. Fun Fab Drawing Club, it was Vicky Hammonds Peel. The Celtic Collective winner was Cheryl McElroy. Karen's YouTube winner was Emily Tackett. The Karen's Art Books winner was Carol Painter. And the winner of the 50 Fun Fab Fairies drawing challenge was Carolyn Michelman. We will be doing these. I do them every month on the 1st of every month. So keep drawing, keep having fun, keep learning, and we will be back in 1 month to do this all over again because this is what we love to do. So you guys are awesome. Before I leave, and I do have to leave, I actually have another meeting coming up. Does anyone have any questions? Supply questions? Fairy drawing questions? Lucy Bryden questions?
Oh, God.
Now is the time.
I saw somebody asked what the difference was between acrylic and
perfect.
normal gouache.
Fire away.
Where do we have that video? Is that in our Celtic Collective class?
I actually have a video coming out very soon on my mixed media channel about this, and I'm comparing, but I'll give them a long and short answer. You're here, you go for it.
Normal gouache is like watercolor in that you can wet it down. You can use it really thin like watercolor, but it's opaque. It's not transparent. So it's got like an opaque effect to it. It comes out really matte. There's no shininess to it like there is with something like acrylic. But when it's dried on the paper, if you then put another layer on top or you take a wet paintbrush, it will re-wet. So it reconstitutes. That's like the technical word for it. So that's handy in that you can then go back and blend stuff, but it can be annoying in that if you try and put another color on top, it can blend and become like a funny muddy color. Acrylic gouache is basically not really gouache. It's acrylic that's been made to look matte like gouache. So you just use it like you would acrylic. And when it dries permanently. So you can then put another layer on top and the two won't mix. So once it's dry on your page, it's dry. Once it's dry in your paint palette, it's dry. So you can't like if you pour lots out on your paint palette, it would dry and you would waste it. Whereas with the watercolor gouache, if you put some on your paint palette and you didn't use it all, you could go back and with some water, you could kind of get it going again. That's basically the difference.
Yeah. After using the acrylic gouache for so long now, I'm like, this is just acrylics. Why is the word gouache even on this tube? It's just marketing is what it is.
Yeah. And it's the fact that it's not shiny at all.
Right. It's all it is. It's literally the same.
But yeah, it's really kind of the same as acrylic.
Yeah.
I think that if you wanted to get super technical, the acrylic gouache that I've got, you can really water it down. So you can do it in like thin glazes. Whereas with acrylic, you're not really supposed to do that because it loses its stableness. So if you want to thin acrylic down, you're really supposed to mix it with a medium. So there is that difference. But yeah, it's really more like acrylic, really.
Agreed. And the application is about the same. Yeah. Thank you, Lucy. If you didn't look in your spam. If you're a Gmail user, look in your promotions tab. It's either in your spam, your promotions folder, or if you signed up, there was maybe a typo in your email address. And if you still can't find it, you can just shoot me an email and I'm happy to check. If that was the case, my email is karen@awesomeartschool.com. You can 1,000,000% use whatever you want in the 50 Fun Fab Fairies series. The whole point is to just do it. Do something. Any practice you do is good practice, and all practice will lead you to being a better artist. So absolutely, always use what you have and love on hand. I say that like in all my supply lists. I'm like, or just use what you have for sure. The new alcohol markers. I don't sell art supplies in my Etsy shop, but they're in my Amazon shop. I have an Amazon shop. It's not my shop. It's just a convenient place that I drop in all my favorite art supplies so I can refer them to people like you who are like, where are those art markers? and that link is just it's amazon.com /shop/Karen Campbell artist. And Jeanette can put that in there, and you can actually find all my favorite supplies there. But those are in the permanent marker section for sure. The list of hashtags, I think that they're definitely in the free classroom. Like if you're doing the Fun Fab Fairies, I have the hashtags in there. I think they're in the Facebook group. I'll just double check that. I'll make sure that they're in like pinned at the top. I'll do that right after I get off of here for you. I think that they're there, but I will definitely double check. Yeah, the markers are alcohol markers, and those are the Art Beak, and they're in my Amazon shop that I was just talking about. They're super cheap, and they are super great. I'm so excited I can finally say that. I've been waiting years. Karen, did you say you used your living room for an art studio? Yeah, I actually took out over like 2 rooms in my entire house. I just took them over. Yes, I did. One was my dining room, and one was my front room. And we didn't have walls, and we had an open floor plan. I just took over half the front the downstairs. Yeah. Yes, I did. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. Oh, good. I'm glad you like the paper, Valerie. Oh, this is a great question. I'll let you answer this one, Lucy.
What brushes are best for gouache? I just use like kind of cheap ones. If you're using the watercolor gouache, you could use your watercolor brushes, but I wouldn't use expensive watercolor brushes. I just use like kind of cheap, like just all purpose, like cheap watercolor brushes.
Yeah, the craft store brushes I find are
craft store brushes.
perfect.
Yeah, but the ones with kind of fairly soft tips, not the ones with the kind of wiry ones. You know how you can get like ones with quite rough I was going to say fur, but it's not fur. You know what I mean? Bristles. That's a word.
Yes. For the furry tips on the straight sticks. Oh, that was a good rhyme. Oh, that's so funny. Jeanette, can you put the link to the Amazon link to the Art Beak markers on the YouTube for this person, please? Pretty please. I think you just had it on Facebook. How did I like having how did I like it? I don't know. I'll take an art room wherever I can take it. I love it. If I didn't have a family that I was living with, my art room would be every room of my entire house, and having to be confined to one is like torture, to be honest.
Why do you think I was trying to get my son to move out to his own apartment? Because then I'd have another room that I could use.
Oh, totally. I've talked about taking Jack's room over when he's gone. I'm like, I might just take that room. Thank you. I could absolutely. No, Art Beak, Jeanette. Yes, RP markers.
Yeah. I don't know if the Art Beak is on the UK Amazon.
Yeah, you just search and you'll find out very quickly if that's yes or no.
Is it beak as in bird or
no?
beak
It's
as in
Art Beak is Beek Art Beak, all one word, BEEK. You can use whatever you want for a fairy number 2. Yeah, just remember that Stabilos are more water reactive than a regular watercolor pencil. Just keep that in mind, especially if it's black. You know, black Stabilo is my absolute favorite thing in the whole world. However, you lose control super quickly because it's so massively, violently water reactive. So if you want to not quite have so much like vigor, then I would just use a regular watercolor pencil. But yes, you can 1,000,000% use that. Totally fine. I don't think the new markers are refillable. They're so cheap. They're throwaways. I would be, I don't know for a fact, but I doubt it. I think there's only Copics right now are refillable. I keep hearing that who is going to make theirs refillable, but as far as I know, that hasn't even happened yet. And I also have to say, as much as Copics are refillable, I have a hell of a time finding refills. And I find myself more inclined to just buy a new one anyways. So even if they are refillable, it's kind of a pain. It's hard to get them. They're not available hardly anywhere. So I don't think they are, but at 40 cents, who even cares? That's like, so You could buy like literally buy 10 markers for less than the cost of one Copic. So yeah, you could do Elegant Writer would be an amazing choice for lesson 2. Absolutely. Yes. Well, Inktense are watercolor pencils, so you're good. They're just permanent when dry, so you're totally fine. Same thing.
And they've usually got more intensity of color to them. I think Inktense are way better than watercolor pencils.
Yes. I'm just reading your comments and make sure I'm not leaving. All right, bye, Debbie. All right, I actually have to run too, but this was a great discussion. I'm just really quick zooming through to make sure that. Oh, yeah, no, I can't say your name. It's true. Say it like Abby. Okay, thank you. No, yeah, I wouldn't. That's why I didn't know. Thank you for letting me know. I would not have gotten that correct for sure. Totally admit it. Okay. I think I got them all. If not, just keep going in the chat and I will check back here and grab them later or add comments to the videos and I will come see them. I check them every single day. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Oh, how about adding glow in the dark acrylics? Well, I feel like when anyone says the word glow, I immediately think of digital art. And I feel like that's something that is created by more like leaving the white of the paper than by adding on lights on top of darks, which in acrylic is super duper dark, which you said are dark acrylics. That's really tricky. Usually you need to add gesso first to like pave the way out of the darkness to then put some lighter colors on top. It's very, very difficult to do for sure. You guys are so funny. All right, we gotta run. Thank you so much for hanging out. The replay will just live on on this this YouTube channel and in the Facebook group. I don't delete anything. So you guys have an awesome day and thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
To the winners. Bye.